Welcome to J.R. Hendrick Texan Night, a podcast dealing with the early life of yours truly. And now, here's the story. 11 a.m. Eastern. Jim is still riding high after a phone call he received that evening from his brother Carl. We take you back to that phone call. Hey Jim, I just want to tell you, your son JR, he won the Cardinal Crown yesterday. I wish I would have been there. Half a dozen people were there and swimming, and he won that particular challenge. I'm proud of him, Jim said. But now he's sitting with a female intern who informs him about a potential public relations nightmare. Apparently, one of the consultants that works with them in economic development, Robert Cooney, was talking to the Clinton administration about his activities. Cooney used to be an advisor with JR at the Chris Cole Rehabilitation Center. He taught him American history with an economic view. Damn it, Cooney, Jim said. I helped him get a slot as advisor for economic development here with the Clinton administration, and he becomes a mole. We have a spy in the house, Jim said. Well, guess who's going to be spying on you? My firstborn son, Cooney, who you supposedly tried to help. 11 a.m. Central. JR is in his dorm room listening to the Andrew House show. Bill Clinton, Andrew House makes this pronouncement. Bill Clinton has not been in the public eye for some time now. And why? Because of Whitewater, Webster Hubble. He doesn't have time to consider the harm from some of his policies. Namely, the abortion. Planned Parenthood health centers are opening more and more out of nowhere. $3 p.m. Eastern. Jim is sitting in the East Lounge. Betsy is returning back from shopping with Katie Carter. Meanwhile, he turns on CNN News and learns that the state of Kentucky is considering indictments against billionaire Jonathan Winters for fraud and for illegally placing Planned Parenthood in zones forbidden by the state of Kentucky. Breaking the law, that's about normal for him, Jim said. $5 p.m. JR is done studying petroleum geology textbook. He turns on the Blake Carter show, and Blake makes this pronouncement. There are abortion clinics popping up everywhere. The left calls them women's health care centers. But we all know what the front is. Bill Clinton does not stop to see the harm his policies done, because quite frankly, the mainstream media and liberal BBSs are at it again, lying, saying that there is no authenticity tying the Clintons to the Whitewater documents. What idiocy. 6:30 p.m. JR is having turkey sandwiches for dinner at the Spirit Club, sitting with C.B. Coleman. Delivering the devotional is Dr. Kevin Davis, professor of accounting at Lubbock University College. He is talking about the authority of Christ. At 7:30 p.m. JR is in his dorm room studying petroleum geology again when his phone rings. Oops. When his phone rings, it's Ken. JR, your brother Kyle told me that you won the Triple Crown. Congratulations. Thanks, man. Well, to be honest with you, they think he's kind of jealous. You know, he couldn't do well in athletics. He was doing well in athletics until high school. So he could have applied himself more toward the artistic deal. But he just wandered around. Man, Jared, why are you so hard on your brother? That being said, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you and your dad invited me to next weekend. Your dad talked to the debate team leader, and I get to fly with you guys to El Paso. That's great, J.R. said. Looking forward to seeing you. Hope you enjoy listening to the J.R. Hendrick Texan Concert. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the adventure. This is J.R. Hendrick saying until next time, take care and get ready for the rest of the story.